All right, guys. So, for those of you who don't know, a few weeks ago or a few months ago, I had a left shoulder injury. It wasn't anything that serious. It wasn't like anything got torn or disconnected. It was just some weakness in the rotator cuff. So I've been doing some exercises like that right there, and some weakness in the rear delt, which I've been working on. And I couldn't even do this. Like 2 months ago, if I did this, there'd be a loud crack and just a lack of like literally any mobility. So what I'm gonna do today is I want to show you guys a few stretches that I've been doing to, improve mobility, improve, I guess, stimulation of the muscle, and help you just stay on track. First stretch is actually really obvious. It's just a simple pec stretch. So you bring your arm right here, and like what I do is I put my forearm like on the wall, and I just push against it. Right now, you may not be able to do this very hard the first few times you do it because like just the lack of mobility. But the more you do it, the harder you're gonna be able to do it because like the more your mobility is gonna increase. Sorry if I sound a bit sick. Just I have some congestion, nothing too serious. And yeah, so second stretch. Second stretch is called a lat stretch. So what you do, put your arm right here, put your other arm right here, and you step through with this leg, and you just fall into the stretch right there, right? Do that for 30 seconds. You do that for 30 seconds, and then you want to stretch out your wrists. So right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 30 seconds to a minute. They're right there, right? And why you're stretching out your wrists is because you have to think of your arm like a train track, right? So if your elbow is all fucked up, or if your arm is all fucked up, what's gonna happen? This train track is kind of like this, right? So if your arm is all fucked up, no mobility, it's hurting, your wrist, I don't know, maybe your grip is weak. What's gonna happen is it's gonna be a sort of, not a fluctuation, but what's the fucking word I'm looking for, man? There's gonna be a derailing of the track right here, right? So if you can stretch it out and increase its mobility, that derailing of the track will come right back into place, and maybe some corrective exercises like bringing a 5-pound weight or 2.5 pounds and just moving it in circles, and doing that. That's good for your wrists. I had a broken wrist when I was a kid, this left wrist, so those exercises have really helped me. I used to have a really weak ass like grip, weak ass like fucking left hand, and those exercises have helped tremendously with my grip strength. And these last two stretches are very known. So this is like 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 30, and then this right here, you just pull it back, and you can hear that crack. Jesus. What I like to do here is I like to work on the mobility of the other shoulder. So what I'll do is I'll have this back here, and I'll bring that right up there. So it's like that. So yeah, do each of those stretches for 30 seconds to a minute. Let me know what you guys think.